You know, back in the 90s, a Japanese executive said that Americans were the stupidest, most illiterate nation of quote-unquote intelligent people he'd ever met. And I think he was right. I look out across America, and my nature is I always try to find the good in people, the good in everything. Nothing bad comes without its own blessing, and I guess that's sort of optimism in its own right that I don't really warrant or deserve, and neither do you. Americans today, you've become such a circus maximus idiocracy. Television. You believe it. They say it. It must be true. Well, they said it. It must be true. And it's a lie. A one world currency, no, is not a bad idea. Handing your sovereignty over to a handful of merchants, bankers, that is a very, very bad idea. You know, I've been warning you for over 2 years now of what was to come. And gradually, each piece of the puzzle is coming to pass. They were all available years ago. Your congressmen and your senators all signed off on programs and beliefs that brought us to this point. And you let them. Why? Because like me, you're compromised. We have homes, automobiles, children, family. These people, being the bankers, the internationalists, these people who truly understand, basically in essence the Illuminati, Freemasons, the Bilderbergers. They decide your pop, they decide your rock, they decide what you listen to and who you watch. And if the Glenn Beck happens to check into my show to hear his portion, I think you're a traitor. I think you've given up on your nation. I think you're kissing the ass of a higher power in order to preserve your lifestyle and possibly your children. It's simply not going to happen, Glenn. It's simply not going to happen. You wanted to speak out about FEMA trailers, FEMA concentration camps, and you couldn't disprove them. Well, of course you couldn't. You know why? Because they're real. Oh, people made fun of the conspiracy theorists saying, oh, where are these camps? Where are these camps? Where are these camps? They don't exist. And now everyone finds out they do exist. Where are these trains? What are these trains? They don't exist. Oh, there's trains. Oh, shoot. You know, I look out across America and I see it all. And maybe global reduction of 550 billion people might be in order. And Glenn, I hope I'm one. And I hope you're number two. You should speak the truth, my man. Patriots will come to your side. You know, I look out across I look out across the news, and right now I'm looking through a page in the blacklisted news, and the first bricks of the New World Order. And I wasn't kidding when I said the New World Order was coming, and everyone knew or thought that it might be coming. It's here, it's there, it's everywhere. Now they admit, oh yes, there will be one monetary system. One monetary system 10 years ago. Ha ha ha, that's a joke. There will be two classes of people on this planet. There will be the billionaires who won't be so rich anymore. And then there will be you. and me. And you'll sell out and you'll compromise and you'll surrender your freedom, thinking that you're doing the right thing. I wish you were. I wish I was. I know somehow I'm not. It's hard to be a patriot when you look out across your fellow patriots, and for years you've been warning them of what's to come, and it's like, oh no, they won't let that happen. Well, who's the they? Who is the they that they won't let it happen? Congress is letting it happen. Barack Obama is letting it happen. And Americans are sleeping at the wheel because you're stupid. Because you can't see. And I'm going to call you all kinds of bad names, America, because I think you totally deserve it. Just like I said in the beginning of the video, a Japanese corporate officer said Americans were stupid and illiterate. And you, my friends, are as hollow as this mask. Because you've taken no initiative and no effort to try to fix your nation. You have no ability. And you're just as stupid as you deserve to be. Your Constitution is being stolen away from you. Now there is a call for a guarantee of the removal of all arms from Americans by September. Because the Russians are coming. The Russians are coming to physically claim their lands that they have been promised under the orders of the New World Order. Oh, I'm sure America will have pieces of Europe and pieces of Australia and pieces of China. Inasmuch as China will have pieces of the United States, and pieces of North Korea, and pieces of the Middle East, and pieces of South Africa. Inasmuch as the North American Union, the Asian Union, the European Union, the African Union, the South American Union, and so on. And each step takes you just a little bit closer to your own demise. And do you care? No, as long as you get to keep your SUV and your home and your little bit of stuff. Just leave me alone in my own home. Just leave me be. And it's simply not going to happen. And I'll give you a good example. Just today, one of the headlines from DARPA reads that DARPA wants clandestine 3D building interior mapping kit, active probes, VIA, plumbing, wiring, etc. So I guess they want to turn your wiring into a microphone and your plumbing into a speaker, or vice versa. So the walls will be talking to you and everyone will be weirded out because they'll think their home's haunted. U.S. signals new era for global economy. On the eve of Global Economic Summit here, President Obama delivered an unusual warning Wednesday for an American leader. The voracious U.S. economy can no longer be the sole engine of global growth. So that's sloping your train of thought to believe that this is right and this is correct, and you don't care because you're too stupid to know any different. Well, if the president says it, it must be true. And it's simply not. It's simply not true. And if I could convince you to just stop, then we could change this country forever. But you won't stop. You want enslavement. You want to be captured. You want to be held. You want to be taken down. It's sort of a self-sadomasochism that you're creating for yourselves. This aura of please sir, may I have another, as they gouge it into your backside and make you take it. No lube, no kiss, no nothing. They're just ramming you full, and they're making you oh America, I wish I could wake you up, but you'd rather sleep and be a slave to the New World Order, and that's exactly what they want to do. And you say, no, it's not. We won't let them. But you will. You will, because you're compromised. You're compromised just like me. But I said I will take it no longer 2 years ago, and I meant it. Now, America, it's your turn. You all have to stand up. Who drinks tea? Americans drink coffee. It makes us irritable. It makes us mean. So I say drink more coffee. America, we need to change our frame of mind. The time is now. Because if you don't hurry, everything you have will be gone. End.